Beautiful morning. I'm River, and today we're gonna practice expanding from the hips. Ooh. Drink some water first. Get yourself ready to sit in a nice, comfortable position. The knees may point down a little bit, so if you raise your butt, you can sit with more ease and a long spine. You may close your eyes, gaze gently in front of you. Feel your sitting bones connecting to the ground connecting to your sitting bones. Notice where your hips are, how your legs are getting heavy. Feel the right side of your body, right leg, right arm, right chest and belly, and your right face. And then become aware of the left side of your body, left leg, left arm, left chest, belly, and your left side of your head and face. Notice your sitting bones again. Maybe this left right caused you to even sway a little bit. And feel the front of your body, everything that's in front, pointing towards me. Now become aware of everything that's your back, away. Notice how you breathe. And just gently observe that. Next exhalation, you may do some sound. Open your mouth. Maybe your body wants to shift and move a little bit. And then find yourself again in a nice seated position where you feel comfortable. Maybe you need some cushions for your knee. And now we're going to focus on the breath. And today we'll start by using just the left side of your body. So breathe slowly, calmly. Feel your left sitting bone with the exhalation. And feel your left nostrils with the inhalation. And keep your focus on your entire left side. sensing your skin while you breathe. With the next exhalation, feel both of your sitting bones, your legs, ground yourself, connecting to what touches the ground. And then shift your attention to your right side. Feel your sitting bone on the right, your leg, your arm, the whole chest and belly on the right side. And the inhalation brings the awareness up into your nostrils, into your whole face, right face. And keep breathing gently while focusing on the right side of your body. Right nostril, right sitting bone. The next exhalation, feel the ground. Stop whatever you were doing, just release it. Straighten out your legs and get yourself comfortable on your back. I'm going to introduce a little cushioning pillow blanket you can use under your lower back. This is too high. This is a good height. To just give a little bit lift of your sacrum, which will ground your lower back a bit more. It will be rounder, but if you're starting to increase your mobility, if you're at the beginning of that journey, it's nice to know where and how to support yourself to be more comfortable while practicing. And also whenever you want to hang out and relax, these skills can be applied. Legs up. Mainly we're relaxing the lower back, connecting below your belly button a little bit. You may put some hands there. And again, try to feel your hip bone, where it enters your pelvis. Just becoming aware of this area. So your hip bone is kind of like this. This is your knee, this is your hip outside, and this is the bone that goes into your pelvis when your pelvis is here. And when you move it around, it's quite a complex thing. And that's what you are about to explore when you start moving your heel in all the ways that you can move your heel away around your knee, around your hips. So there's one layer, it's the bicycle thing, which is basically just up and down, sideways. And then there's this rotation, which becomes obvious if you keep the knee bent. just playing and exploring your edges. If there's some point that feels uncomfortable, it's good to know, this is where my body stops feeling comfortable in this range of motion, this position. So maybe I enjoy this stretch a little bit. And then bring up the arms and the legs. Reach for the sky. Try to lift yourself up, activating your core. It doesn't have to be high, it just needs to be compressing the core activation. Release. However you want to release. One more time. Extend, strong core. And release. Grab yourself, make yourself small and round. Chin to your chest. Rounding your spine is the trick. If you have a blanket now, you need to move it, else rolling gets really hard. It's blocking your movement. And now, by kicking your knees, or your heels and feet from your knees, you can roll. And just see how far you get. Whoosh. Pushing yourself up, or going up slowly into your squat. I'll do a sideways version for you guys. You can use your hands again, and once you found your good squatting, knees next to your hands. And here again you will explore, this feels good, this doesn't feel good, or easy and not so easy, difficult. And that's perfectly fine. We're spending around 3 minutes in each of these poses. So whenever you're somewhere, you might just put on a timer for 1 minute or 2 minutes and just go, okay, I'm gonna sit for a minute, then I'm gonna breathe consciously for a minute, then I lay on my back and relax for a minute and move my hips, and then I roll up and go into the squat and explore what's going on here. And as a little add-on at the end, you can try opening the arm, and ideally it's from my chest. So if you have no hands, I'm just moving my chest up, my shoulders are locked. But if you need your hands to support, it's perfectly fine. Just think about the eye in your chest wants to look up. Maybe your legs do the whole thing, but that's not the idea. The idea is to twist your spine. Twisting your spine once or twice, left and right. And then walking the hands forward, feet backwards. Find yourself in a little extended position. Check in with your fingertips, your hands. How do they connect to the ground? How does it feel? Does it feel safe and stable, or is it a bit too much? You can always bend your knees more to have more weight on your feet. Exhale, become aware of your lower belly. Maybe you can feel it sucking in a little bit when you exhale, and when you inhale, your belly becomes full. Now we walk slowly to the front. Say hi to your legs, feet. Maybe you give your toes a little massage. It's nice to spread them out. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Get some air between the toes. walking up, giving nice touch to your legs all the way to your hip crease. I like to pull myself along, which actually gives my spine some nice release. One more time, relax. And now by sitting back, there's a little bar chair behind you. Leaning back, weight is on my heels, leaning back, sitting down on that chair. Use a bit of the momentum. Tadasana. Breathe. Feel your energy, your awareness of what's going on in my body. There might be thoughts, it might be feelings of heat or cold, maybe some itching, maybe it's the feeling of your feet touching the mat. Exhaling, bend your knees, feel your feet, lower the arms, and inhaling, let the arms become lifted. Feel the air between your fingertips. Inhaling, the arms lift. Exhaling, the arms go down. Next inhalation, stop when you found your full extension, wide eyes. Look everywhere around you while you slowly sit back again, come forward. You may touch your legs, bend your knees. If you can touch the ground, that is perfect. However way you touch the ground, slowly bend your knees more. Let your hands become heavy and slowly come back whichever way you want into your variation of a plank. You may bend your knees, touching the ground, slowly, elbows, one reverse push up. Bring your awareness to your chest, front of your chest, your sternum, and let it look up, strong back. Relax the shoulders if you can, touch the ground with your feet, and exhale. Take one deep breath here if you want, and then get ready to walk your tippy toes, your knees closer, your butt comes up, and when you can, the earlier the more it takes power in your arms and shoulders. Come back up, push into your mat with your hands. Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right leg forward. You may lower, reposition your back leg. It's nice to have this leg up, like the leg of a chair, straight. And then you can play with your pelvis again. How does it feel? How can I move it in this quite restricted position? Can I still tilt my pelvis back? And that's all we're going to do today. Just tilting your pelvis back and forth. It's like a bucket. And when I tilt it backwards, the water would flow out on the back. If I tilt it forward, it pours out in the front. And ideally, there's nothing pouring out when you walk around all day. But today we try to pour it in the back, which you might feel here. The left thigh. And slowly come back, pushing you to your hands. Whichever way, you can switch the legs. Find your position again. Think of this big bucket, your pelvis. It will lean forward, most likely. And slowly find how you can tilt it backwards. There might even be some sideway happening. No, we like to avoid. Ideally, you just tilting your pelvis back and forth. And to finish it, tilt it backwards, hold it, find your stretch. Bring the leg back together. Enjoy this forward bending. Feel your feet. Connect to your breath. Bend your legs and hug yourself one last time in almost like a squat position. Wherever you can grab, whatever way, just hug your knees. You could even give them a kiss. And then push into your feet. You can use your hands if you need to. Sit back into your chair, come up again. You may think or speak out gratitude for yourself, for someone else, and for anything that is around the big everything. Gratitude. To finish it off, stretch and extend. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is River, and I hope to see you next time. Have a beautiful day. Bye.